the Appendix General Rest, whereby I'm also concerned about the 2025 Appendix General Rest, whereby as Uganda we are in the 6th position. The first country was Nigeria, followed by Egypt, followed by Ghana, followed by China, followed by Kenya, then Uganda is the 6th country. What it shows us as Ugandans, the world recognizing us in the 6th position of the most generalistic countries. I wonder, I don't know, is it our economy? Is it our people? Is it the way we treat visitors when they come to our country, or it's about what? Because according to me, and the best of choosing such countries, because I think from there it was UAE. The 7th was UAE. Uganda, by the way, scored by 2.04%, and Kenya was 2.13, which means it's not a big difference. And I believe we as Ugandans in the university, we are more than some countries which were marked, because we can give even if we don't have. But are we really credible for giving what we are giving, or what? Because if you see most of our people in our country, they live below poverty lines. How comes that we can give out to other countries, to whatever, and we can't support ourselves? You can't support the needs within our country. I think this is built by we as individuals, this generosity, not because it's exactly what I know. Most of the non-government organizations, NGOs, are supported by individuals. Individual supported organizations, which means this can give us more motivation to continue with that spirit. As it was marked, we are the part of Africa. I think let us keep that spirit. Don't sleep satisfied when your neighbor is hungry. Don't drink in water when your neighbor is drinking dirty water or dam water, whatever. You are drinking tap water and your neighbor is drinking dam water. So let us keep that spirit. And even this act of, because it is lacked not by we Ugandans, and not by anything like a bribe. It's marked globally from an organization called CAF. CAF is CAF. I put it in the description in full what it means, but that is the organization which ranks them. In Uganda, I think we spend money in some extravagant country. Like, by the way, as I've seen, I've walked and I've watched different YouTuber videos from different countries. I think we as Uganda, we are the most people who do expensive weddings. I don't know why. Is it because we are rich? Is it because of showbiz? Is it because this is the normal developed? Because we as Uganda, I don't know where we got that act. In the past, weddings in our countries were very simple. Things in our country were very simple. We used to appreciate in a lawful manner. But these days, a person makes a wedding of like 2 billion. Even a person can make a wedding of 1 billion. Part of millions, part of hundreds, part of whatever. That is just extravagance. I think that is why we are ranked like that. Because you can't tell me that we're on a party and you come. You have this tendency whereby a person comes and he sparks man on the bride and on the groom. And the moment they spark man on the bride and the groom is like this, picking money. She or he can't leave it just there to pick it for her or for him. He had to get it herself. And that one goes, another one comes, and from there we go on parties like such parties prepared in our countries of maybe birthday, baby showers. Mention it, because I don't know them. I just see them and I don't fix them in my bed, but I see. And this person comes like this, smashing money like this, but that is not our act. You go in ebivulu babiyita bati ebivulu ebyo omuntu aliba ku stage oyo najja what kind of smashing money like that? And the end of the day we cry. That is why I was talking with one of my friends that I say Ugandans are not poor. I think Uganda are the most rich people in the world. First, because I've never seen such an act in Kenya. I've never seen such an act in any country except Uganda. But in Uganda, let us go on these campaigns. Which means we as this, I think this is not a good act, and I think it should be stopped by the government. Do you know why? Because it shows us that our mind is driven by money. When we see money, we are like zombies. You go on YouTube and check weddings for other countries. Maybe even Nigeria, they make such. But for Nigeria, they don't give to the bride or the groom. They just smash it on the floor like this. And it's not picked. This acting book dollar, it's in our countries. They just smash and leave it on the floor like this. But in our country, smash to the hand. In our country, let us say that there had been promo parties, whatever, for the success, you can find a person making a flower money, putting in dollars, whatever cash you can, and like, oh, surprise. Guys, I think our mans are colonized, we are already colonized. But here a person can buy for her kid, like if she has done something, she can buy for her anything in her ability. Like a phone, like a PlayStation, like a nice clothes, expensive clothes. That is all. But in our country, money. If it's a success and just may write words for the kids and take him. After reading, she tears that paper. Because our mind is driven on money. This is not good. As a country and as our generation, because we shall be money driven. Everything will fall because of money. I want to marry a poor man. I want to marry a poor woman. End of the day, our girls will end up marrying to the triple age of their husbands because of money. Boys will end up getting sugar mummies, triple age, because of money. Because they can't be patient to us who don't have. Even if I'm his or her age, but I don't have anything to present on the table where can he take me or she. End of the day, money. We are driven by money. This generation, I think it did. I don't know what it based on really, but according to the way, I think this extravagant way of spending money. That at the end of the day, you see people smashing money. There you can see people dying of hunger. There you can see a person dying of cancer without medication. There you can see a road where you can say, wow, nice and amazing. On the other hand, you can see a person suffering from any disease without any treatment because of he or she is not able, with lack of affordability. And on the other hand, you can see a person giving birth to 4 kids without anybody to help her. Really? Her husband ran away. Her family dropped her. You see? By the end of the day, we just see, why? Instead of using money in such a way, maybe if you tell me that is fake money, not real money, but if it's real money, we have a lot of things we have to put that money in our country. As we are ranked the most generous country, the 6th of the generous country, because this generous comes with people supporting themselves, love, care within the people, and aid to other countries. So before we check in ourselves in all those aspects, let us see, as I'm a person, how is my neighbors living? How is my family living? Because some of us, the moment you get out of the family and you are the most blessed, you forget about supporting your friends, your brothers, your siblings. You forget about that. You just say, they don't want to work. I'm the one who work. They don't have whatever. You forget, and you can find us supporting people outside the family and leaving our families in starvation. Whereby, according to Islam, the most valuable sadaqah in Islam is the one you first give to your family. No, we are supposed to help others, but first you have to help your family first. Then you help the others. But in this era, you can find the person helping people outside her home, but in her home, they are starvation. A person living like 10,000 for lunch at home, as we know, the living expense in our country is expensive. And by the way, Kampala capital city, is the most expensive city in the world. Most expensive city in the world. But although I was talking about the Apendix, the general state, Uganda was ranked sixth among the most generous countries with 2.04%, which is not bad. But on other Uganda, I think, is good for our tourism industry, but it's also has question marks on me. We have to be more generous, even to our fellow natives, even to our fellow colleagues in the country. So, big up to the CAF who ranked us sixth in the country, and let's guys don't take it for granted. Let us try our level best to be in the first space of it. The next year, 2026, Nigeria the first, followed by Egypt, Ghana, then China. China came up, and all these countries from 10 up to 7 were be like 2 point something. No country went beyond 3. So beyond that, I think we need to see even some other countries. Even we need to see the highest countries among the 10 to come up with more than even 5, more than 10. But to any African countries coming in the top 10 best appendix university countries, that is amazing, because as Africans we have a lot of challenges we have to face and we have to solve. So if we can, in our capacity, and we say the route I have, let me support, that is really amazing. So don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and share your thought in the comment sections below, and I know more about the appendix university. What are the core values they follow to rank us?